You guys were here. Okay, so I am like at a park / these little trails that I walk. So we'll see as you hop on. Tell me, I'm trying to find my lighting. Let's do this. We'll see if this works. I have done live streams from here before. Let me see if I can swipe to see comments. Olivia, hi, welcome. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Let me know in the comments. I'll wait as you guys hop on. Just got my favorite coffee. I'm at my favorite place. One of my favorite places. Let's see. It's just super pretty out. Yay! There are trails all through here. I normally come here with Nala, but this time it's just me because I knew I was gonna do this live stream. So I'm gonna go for a walk after this. Hi, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Let me know you're here once you hop on. So, what I want to talk to you guys about today, what did I put in the caption? I said how to have everything that you want without trying. Let me know if that's what you guys want. It's like, this is just sinking in over time deeper and deeper in me because it's my truth and it's my mission, my purpose to share this message with the world. But it's like, truly, the moment we stop trying to get the thing we want, whether it's trying to lose weight, trying to make more money, trying to find the one, the moment we surrender that and we come back into the present moment and we choose to feel good now. Hi Esther, welcome. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay? Let me know if you can see and hear me okay, so I can keep channeling. Okay, so the moment that you release the trying energy and you just decide to be present and feel good now, feel good in your life now, in whatever area it is that you're wanting to improve, it's like the very energy of noticing that what you want isn't here immediately separates you from what it is that you want. So that's why the trying energy feels so shitty. That's why it's so out of alignment. It's not that we don't show up. It's not that we don't do the work, but doing the work takes on such a different energy because you're actually just following your soul. You're actually just following pleasure, right? So I want to just give you an example. I love like giving you examples in each area of life and showing you how it's all the same thing. So I've been playing with this for years when it comes to my health and my body, but I feel like I'm taking it to the next level in a really big way right now. So I'll use, health as an example. So for the longest time, I would try to lose weight. I'd try to get in better shape, right? And I would put myself in that contracted energy that actually repels those results that I want from me, right? The repelling energy. And so recently I'm like, I want to feel my healthiest I've ever felt, right? In a couple years, I want to have a kid. It's like, I'm in the prime of my life, right? And I just really want to reach my fullest potential in terms of my relationship with my body. I want to feel my best. I want to be my healthiest, my strongest, my most fit, right? All good things, but the moment the ego gets its like claws in it or the mind takes over, it's like, it gets so contracted and we go so into the trying, okay? So I've been surrendering that and focusing instead on what would be the most pleasurable way to move my body today? What would be the most pleasurable way? So it's tuning in, it's getting present, right? Tuning in and getting present to pleasure, present to alignment. Those two words for me and my work are synonymous. So asking what would be the most fun way to move my body and the most fun way to access pleasure right now in this moment, right? Because what is it that we're wanting by losing weight, for example, or by getting into better shape? There's something that we're wanting, right? We want to either feel more confident, we want to feel free, we think that we're going to feel happier, right? There's so many reasons you want what you want, and if you can identify what those things are and just collapse time and feel those things now, then you actually become the desired outcome right now in this moment. Do you guys get that? And then it's like through showing up and doing that pleasurable thing, whether it's moving your body in that certain way or eating that certain thing or whatever your body has told you it wants to do from a place of pleasure, over time you end up your healthiest self, right? And so that was one of the first, this concept like around dealing with your body and your health goals in this kind of pleasure-based way. That was my first introduction to this whole concept of feminine embodiment and pleasure as a means to I don't even like saying as a means to an end, because that's not what it is. It's pleasure for the sake of pleasure, but pleasure as a way to reach your goals, right? Because what happens is you end up no longer focusing on losing weight. You end up focusing on feeling good right now. And then before you know it, you've lost the weight that you wanted to lose, right? You've created the fitness that you want without trying. Do we get this? So that's what I'm teaching you in regards to business and your life, but through the lens of body and health stuff. So tell me if this is resonating in the comments. I still don't know if you guys can hear me okay. I am at a park. I am using just like there's no Wi-Fi I'm connected to, so I'm using my, whatever it's called, 5G. What is it called? You know what I mean. I'm using my data. So I really hope that you guys can hear me and see me okay. So this is the core of everything that I teach, right? This is the core of what the Sexy Success Squad is all about, because in regards to your business, it's the same thing. So what is it that having more money do you think is going to get you, right? What is the feeling that you're wanting? Do you want security? You want freedom? You want to feel powerful? You want to feel, peaceful, right? So of course you get to have more money. Of course you get to have whatever kind of fitness level you want. Like, you get to have the body that you want. You get to have the money that you want. You get to have the partner that you want. You get to have all those things. But the way you get there is by collapsing time and feeling the feelings of already having it, right? So identifying what is it about hitting those goals that you're hoping to feel. Like, what are you wanting to feel from making that extra money, right? And if you can actually just create and source those feelings in yourself now already, then you bring that thing you're wanting to you. Is this resonating? Is this making sense? So this is how you get there without trying to get there, naturally, by enjoying yourself. This really is the law of attraction, honestly, but what's so cool is that it also is just feminine embodiment, right? And what this does is it ultimately creates total sovereignty in you, because you no longer need anything to feel a certain way, right? It's like, in terms of relationship, it's like the epitome of codependency if you need someone in order to feel a certain way, right? So we often forget that we fall into kind of codependent relationships with money too, right? Where we need money, we need a certain amount of money to feel a certain way. It's like the moment you put your power like that outside of you, you've lost, right? And you're never gonna actually get what you actually want from that place. Is this resonating? Tell me in the comments. So the trick is to unplug from putting your energy, putting your power outside of you. Unplug from that and plug it into you. Plug it into your true source. Because everything that you're wanting, as cliche as it sounds, is actually within you. You access it through going inside and through doing this work that I'm telling you. And I don't care what area of life, it's true for every single area of life that we're talking about. So is this resonating, you guys? I feel a little awkward doing this live stream here because there's people walking by. I'm a little bit shy for how extroverted I am. I'm also kind of shy. But I hope this is making sense, you guys. This is a very important point. This is the foundation of everything that I do and everything I teach. This is what the women of the Sexy Success Squad master. This is the whole underlying thing. We're collapsing the struggle paradigm. We're collapsing the scarcity paradigm. We're collapsing the codependency paradigm. We're collapsing all of those wounded energies, and we're stepping into total sovereignty and freedom. To me, that's feminine embodied leadership. To me, that's the revolution that we're in, that we're leading together through this work. No big deal. Are you guys feeling me? Tell me in the comments. So, as you guys have seen, I've shared this a lot, but I'm going to share it again to remind you, and if you haven't heard yet, the Sexy Success Squad, this is my immersion. It's my container that is a ridiculously low cost. By the way, the price is going to go up very, very soon, but it goes up on July 1st actually. And then I'm closing enrollment until I believe September or something. And then it's going to be triple the cost. But the Sexy Success Squad is an immersion into these teachings, and it's the place to be, to have everything you could ever need to actually master this work. Okay, so you have access to every single course that I've ever created. That's well over 50 hours. I think it's more like 60 or 70 hours now of content that you have access to for free. That's over $4,000 worth of bonuses, you guys, for free when you become a member of the Sexy Success Squad. It's an incredible supportive community where I offer coaching frequently in the private Facebook group that is just for members. Hi, you guys. Whoever just hopped on with me. Hello, hello. Can you hear me okay? I need to know that you guys can hear me. Tell me in the comments if you can or can't. So it's an incredible community of just badass female leaders that are crushing it in their lives. They have huge dreams and they're committed to no longer hustling, no longer struggling, no longer competing for what it is they want, but just stepping into their deepest self-worth, to deep self-worth, and stepping into sovereignty and actually magnetizing what it is that they want. The women in this space have already been doing it. I started the Sexy Success Squad in September, so I have amazing testimonials from the women that have been in it. Go to the link in the caption up above, chelsearoses.com, and you'll see all the amazing things that these women are saying about it. But anyways, my point is, if you know that this is what you get to step into, if you know that your goal is to become magnetic, your goal is to actually bring these opportunities you're wanting, bring clients, bring money, bring your ideal partner, bring amazing soulmate relationships to you, right? To live your best life from this place of feminine embodiment. If you want that, this is the place to be, because in addition to receiving access to all of my courses I've ever created, which are all about this, by the way, like guiding you step by step into this kind of embodiment, you also get new content from me every single week. Oh yeah, I'm excited to read this comment. Rena says, hey goddess, I just quit my job as it didn't feel alignment with my soul purpose. Now I'm not sure what my next steps are. Well, I'm happy you're here because I can help you. Check out the Sexy Success Squad. That would be a perfect starting place for you. So that's what we do, you know. It's like, that's what this work is actually about. It's about aligning to your deepest purpose, right? Because all of you are made for greatness. All of you have an amazing purpose that you're meant to embody and walk out in this lifetime. You're meant to have an extraordinary life. Even if you never thought that was possible for you, even if no one has ever said that to you, even if you don't believe you can have that, I'm telling you right now, every single one of you watching this right now are meant to have everything that you've ever wanted. It's meant for you. Like, it's your destiny, actually. And so the work that we do in the Sexy Success Squad is to get you into energetic alignment with that truth, right? So that you can hear your soul's voice. You can hear what it is that you're meant to do in the world. You can hear what it is you're meant to do, where it is you're meant to go, and truly live from that place of alignment and pleasure and ease. Because once you're in alignment, it's a done deal, you guys. You're magnetic to all the things that are meant for you. You're magnetic to all of your desires. So getting back on track of what I was saying, in the Sexy Success Squad, every single week of the month, you receive a new piece of content that supports you in this. So the first week of every month, you receive on Fridays, we do a deep dive channeled training, a Sexy Success activation in the group, in the Facebook group. And so that's where I just channel whatever it is the entire group is needing right now around aligning to their deepest mission in the world, aligning to pleasure, cutting the bullshit, prioritizing their pleasure, and they're super deep activations. They're like a group coaching call, really. And then you can all hang out with me live and ask me questions while I'm live. And then the second week of the month, I do a Kundalini yoga practice for you. So Kundalini yoga is one of my favorite tools to align me to my deepest truth and to get me out of my head, into my body, and connected to that sixth sensing quality that we have access to, like that intuitive wisdom inside of me. It allows me to calm myself, have mental clarity. It gives me so much energy. So I give you a new video every single month of a Kundalini yoga practice that I guide you through, and I challenge you to do it daily for that month. So that's really exciting. And then the third week of the month, I give you a guided feminine embodiment practice. So this one is kind of like my wild card because I really do whatever I'm feeling called. So this last month, I gave like my number one tip for loving your body this summer, and I guided the women through like a little conversation with their body, asking their body like what it is that they need in order to have the best summer possible and to be in the best health possible, right? So that was all about connecting to pleasure in regards to taking care of your body, right? So the feminine embodiment practice is really just like, it's what I always wanted and needed. As I started understanding what feminine embodiment was, I was thinking, as I created the Sexy Success Squad, I was thinking, what is it that I would want? You know, like when I was first understanding feminine embodiment, like what would have supported me? And that was like being able to go to a place, press play, and immediately be dropped into my feminine embodiment. That's what the feminine embodiment practices are. They're often body related. They're often connected to slowing down, getting into your senses, getting into your sensuality, because living from that place, like that's it, right? Like then you're in alignment. Then you have access to your entire power as a woman. So no big deal, right? So that's the feminine embodiment practice of the month. And then the last week of the month on Friday, the last Friday of the month, we do a live coaching call, a live Q&A in the group. You can ask me anything and I channel. So that's my gift that I do, you know, with my private clients and my group coaching clients is I am super intuitive and I can read people's energies and tell them exactly what it is they need to do and shift in order to align to their highest potential. So on the fourth week of the month, in that live Q&A, you can post in advance if you can't make it live, and I'll answer your questions you can watch the replay. Everything you have access to forever, by the way, once you're in the membership. You have access to it as long as you're in the membership. All the replays, you get in and you actually have access to all the content I've been giving since September, which is pretty cool too, which is kind of insane value. All of this is insane value, you guys. It's only $33 for like a month for 12 months or $297 for 12 months. And that price is going up on July 1st. Like this is the last time to get in at that rate. This is like, I'm just giving you everything that I have for such a small amount. It's kind of ridiculous. So anyways, in that live Q&A, I coach everybody. And I just give channeled coaching to every single person that has a question. And it's super fun. It's a really fun way to connect and just to get that custom support that, again, is ridiculous to give for $33 a month. Just saying. But I do it because I love you and this is like my calling. So this is the founding members price. So enrollment is open until July 1st. You can get in for $33 a month or $297 in full. And then the next time I open enrollment for this, it's gonna go up to $111 if you're on the payment plan, or $997 in full for a year, okay? And I believe that is gonna start in October. Like I'll do another launch in October or something. But anyways, why would you wait, right? Like you can lock in that rate. If you wanna stay past the 12-month commitment, you'll be able to keep the rate of $33 a month forever. So that's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me that you would wait because it's like a third of the cost that it's gonna be. So the link is in the caption up above. If you're feeling called, I would love, love, love to have you. There's 5 more days to sign up and to get this founding members price. And when you go to the link in the caption, you'll also see testimonials of all the amazing things that are happening for the women that are in this space already. Someone just got accepted to like the most prestigious school for what it is that she's studying, and she didn't even have to finish her exams. Like she just was so embodied that she passed. Like she didn't even have to take all the exams to get in. It was so cool, her story. So that's just a taste of what happens when you apply these principles, right? And you actually start magnetizing what it is that you want rather than continuously pushing it away, from feeling insecure, from feeling like needy about it, from feeling doubt about yourself, right? So really we're just mastering the art of attraction, you know? And so think about like, what is success to you? What is your definition of success? #sexy success, right? What is that definition? And what are the lies that your brain is telling you about how hard it is to create that, or how long it has to take to create that? Because the truth is, like, you can have that now. You can create that in such a short period of time when you do this work. Like, that's what's available to you. The sky is truly the limit, and that's what this is about. It's about creating sovereignty in female leaders. That's my whole purpose. So if you're wanting that, if you're craving that, I invite you to join us. The women are obsessed with it. I'm hearing nothing but amazing just testimonials even as I'm promoting it. People who are already in it are commenting, being like, this is the best investment I've ever made. Like, if you're on the fence, join. So if you don't take it from me, take it from them, the women who've already been in it. they're loving it, and I would love to welcome you if you're feeling called. So if you have any questions, you can comment on this video and ask me, or you can message me. I'm happy to answer your questions, but do it fast because, like I said, the founding members price is ending on July 1st. Like, I'm cutting it off. So 11:59 p.m. Pacific on June 30th. Like, that's the deadline. Okay. So make sure you join before then, and I'll see you there. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And again, ask me any questions you have. This is just, it's honestly the most exciting thing I've ever created because it's a movement. It's honestly a movement. And the energy that is in this group is like a vortex. The moment you get in it, you're immersed and you're surrounded and lifted up by this incredible community of women who are doing it with you. And I find so often, like when I have one-on-one conversations with women about this, that they feel so alone in this approach to life because it's not the mainstream, right? Like, we're really, really disrupting the mass culture around how life gets to be for us, how life works for us, and really taking our power back from the hustle, so, and from victim and from all the things that we've struggled with as women. So this is everything, and I would love to have you in it. So I love you guys. Let me know any questions you have. I'm happy to answer, and I'll see you there. Mwah!